This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the morning of Friday, September 1st, 2023. I'm Kate Sharon. Several members of the rural community of North Hamilton County have been staunch opponents to a project meant to improve safety along US 31. Business owners feel their operations are being unfairly forced off the corridor, while they and other community members feel the project poses public safety risk. Starting in 2019, INDOT said in a statement that the US 31 Limited Access Project strives to reduce wrecks along the corridor. Several groups have also lobbied for the corridor from South Bend to Indianapolis to be streamlined for faster travel times, safety benefits, and economic development. In total, the project will use eminent domain for 38 parcels. The Wilson Family Market has lived beside US 31 for 3 generations since 1968. Scott Wilson and his family will soon lose their business's location in December 2024 due to the road construction.
It's no big deal for the state to take a business when they just are buying real property. They're not buying a business, even though they're putting me out.
Another business owner, Indiana golf cart owner Joel Peters, said the project costs too much time, money, and human sacrifice to cut out stoplights.
So yeah, definitely scary thought, moving from here and trying to find a new place. And it's just a huge inconvenience just for them to be able to get from Indianapolis to South Bend with no stoplights.
INDOT said it's working with local businesses to finalize real estate acquisitions, and direct communication has been made with home and business owners who are affected. The city of Hammond is breaking ground today on a project meant to provide in-demand commercial space and remediate a brownfield site. The 400,000 square foot Park 24 Marble Street development is going to be a $35 million investment for a turnkey commercial building. The development is slotted to be ready for a grand opening in the fall or winter of 2024. Cloverdale is now home to a Poet bioprocessing facility. The company invested $30 million in the new upgrades and technology in what is now its 34th facility. The company said it signals a bright future in the industry. State officials and community members celebrated the opening of the operation Thursday. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
For 25 years, we've had the honor of telling the story of Indiana business. More than 1,300 shows, 8,000 interviews. We've traveled from Valparaiso to Versailles, Fort Wayne to Fort Branch, and everywhere in between. And we are just getting started. Our team is passionate about Indiana business because your story is worth telling. Join us every week as we travel the state to bring you Indiana's story. Inside Indiana Business, 25 years and counting.
Sorteric Technologies Incorporated has closed on a $30.5 million Series C round of funding. The company, which operates a facility in the northeast Indiana town of Markle, has developed a technology platform it says allows for the complex sorting and recycling of mixed aluminum alloys that can then be put back into the manufacturing process. CEO Michael Seymour said the funding is a shot in the arm that will help the company reach the finish line to get to commercial growth.
And then we're looking forward to building additional plants in the U.S. and expand with our partners into Europe, because this is a very common problem.
Gary officials are rewarding pandemic relief funds to nearly 100 local small businesses. City officials late last year directed $2.5 million in American Rescue Plan Act funds toward helping small businesses overcome the negative effects of the pandemic. A total of 91 Gary businesses will receive grants ranging from $5,000 to $60,000. The intersection of students looking to be both a dentist and a business owner can now enroll in a dual degree program at Indiana University where they can do both. IU Indianapolis's Kelley School of Business and School of Dentistry partnered for the program, so students can finish a Doctor of Dental Surgery degree as well as a Master of Business Administration. The university reported that 70% of the state's dentists are trained at IU, and they want to provide the business know-how to supplement their careers. Former MLB pitcher Drew Storen is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Kate Sharon for Inside Indiana Business, Radio on Demand.